How's it going, everybody? My name is Loxaevion, and today I have a new update for the Project Atena Devlog here. We've done quite a bit more work on it. In fact, I've decided to go with a more realistic camera movement system for the game. And as you can see, it's the same character controller that I was showing in my other devlogs, except I did fix a few issues. So the camera will no longer clip through the floor or other objects, so you can kind of get up really close and the camera won't go through the objects anymore. And I will show you a little bit later in the video how I managed to do that. We also added some new animations for the enemies, in fact some new enemy models. This is the stage 2 enemy character, and as you can see, when he gets close he kind of just stops and does a little attack. And we also, if I can get this guy off me, you can't kill him yet, you can see that he has a dynamic roaming system. So instead of being locked to points, he kind of just walks around, and when he hits a wall, he will turn into a random direction and keep moving. And I will be showing how I did that system as well. One of my favorite things that I also added was the laser coming out of this little laser cannon here stops on walls and pretty much any other object. In fact, it even stops on the enemy here. But you can see, as soon as you get off the wall, the laser will go a little bit farther. And if you walk up to the wall, it kind of gets super short. I also animated a pickup animation and a throw animation, so you can pick up and throw objects. So let's get into the logic. You can see this is everything that's going on in the scene. The way the roaming system, we'll start with this guy here. The way it works is these two empties here shoot a ray out, collides with a wall or faces a wall, it will change direction. So if we go reconstructor here, you can see that this is the node logic for the kind of AI system. We get the positions of our empties, these two guys, and that's going to be pretty much our aim right here. And then it's going to be updating every frame. And then we have a random vector. This will change the direction. So the random vector, which will apply a rotation to our reconstructor. That's just this key right here for our entity, and spin them around. And we're doing this on a local, so it's a local position in the world. And it only works when he runs into walls, anything with a wall property. So the next thing we're gonna do is look at the laser. And as you can see, it is a mess. So what we have here are a few empties. We have our two main empties for laser here. These are gonna be the pin empties. And the laser, which is just a plane that I extruded out, you can see that it is hooked to these two empties. So this empty will move the laser around. So what ends up happening is on our picked point, it will set the position of our laser which is our laser collision, which is this guy right here. And whenever it collides with an object, it will kind of push it along that picked point. And that kind of gives us that shrinking laser effect, so it doesn't go through walls. And I will just let you guys see this whole thing, so you can pause the video and copy it if you'd like to try it out for yourselves. We also have a system to where when you get attacked, you can see that we put the shield on the shoulder, and as you can see, I just ran out of all my shield. No effects or anything right now. This is pretty early. We are rebuilding the entire, pretty much the entire game with new assets that we've created. So this is the new player character, or the player model, as well as a new model for the weapon. I believe this is our third iteration for characters. So the camera, the way I fixed the clipping issue is we have our camera. It used to be that the camera would follow the picked point, kind of the same way as the laser works. So it actually works the same way. We have a empty, this one right, actually it's this big one right here, which the camera is parented to, and then the empty is parented to this empty sphere here. And that's our rotation for looking around the player. And what this does is add just a little bit of distance between the sensor of the camera and the ground. And that way the camera doesn't just clip to the ground every time you collide with an object. And then this empty here just sends a signal to the empty that's right behind the player's head here. And this is our ray that shoots right between here. So that's pretty much everything we've done so far on this new revision of Project Athena, or Atena is we're rebranding it, since apparently a few years ago Intel has already claimed that name for their laptop brands. But Project Atena is going to be quite the project we're going to continue to work on for the next few months, and hopefully by summertime we will have a proof of concept of a full game with maps and everything designed. It should be another couple of months before the maps are finished. There's already designs for them. We just have to model them and create them. So I hope you enjoyed this video, this new devlog for Project Atena, And if you have any comments about it, leave a comment. It's great to hear from y'all. And I'll see you in the next video.